Dark out Nova.
Hey, that's the YouTuber. 10 out of 10 IGN.
Hello there everyone, Dark out here and welcome to another subscriber craft review. It's not always a start with a scene like this, but it just looks so good. Just looks so good. Look, oh, that thing. Oh, that thing aside. Welcome. And today we have SP Battleship by qwert26. We did not expect this to be this big, and this thing has about 274 weapons. Like what? That many cram cannons, that many AA guns. Holy crap! Let's try shooting it. Oh, my ears. Jesus Christ. Hello there everyone, Dark out here and welcome back to some more Playing with Subscriber Crafts, where today we have the SP Battleship costing at a whopping 876k materials with 28,000 blocks by Quartz. By who? By qwert26. This thing is a bit too big. This thing does cost a lot of material to run, and this thing is way too heavy. 61,000 volume, but it still floats, so that's what it matters. Look at the amount of torpedoes and look at my FPS. I'm getting 40 FPS, even that with a bit of a micro stutter in there. Jesus. Oh ho ho ho, look at that beauty, guys. This thing is truly built nicely. The side belt armors doesn't have all that much AC to it. Some places just 13, some places maybe double stacked and stuff. But I think it works because it's just very thick. Like the insides. Oof. Look at yeah. Look at this guy somewhere around in here. I don't know if the armor stacking changes did happen, but I don't think they happened yet. And even if they happen, well, that's how shitty the new FTD is. But nonetheless, let's move on and see what is there. I'm assuming all of these weapons are the same weapons, copy pasted multiple times, the crams and these, so that kind of makes sense. These are 100mm weapons with 27.8 RPM shots. I don't know what shell they're using. What shell are you using? Advanced axis intakes. There you go. What shell are you using? These are using flak warheads with frag warhead as well, with an armor piercing head, and the other one is just pure EMP with a disruptor conduit. Alright, the bigger ones are EMP with the disruptor conduit. Which are the bigger ones? I'm assuming all of these are the smaller ones, and yeah, these... No, I don't think so. Those are the EMP conduits. These, yeah, these 200mm weapons, only 3 of these exist in the whole craft, I think, are the ones shooting the disruptor conduit. Makes sense, makes sense. And this behemoth, 14mm diameter with 12.25 seconds reload, mostly kinetic and oh, it's a balanced kinetic and explosive damage one, and a little bit of fragment mixed in. So it's a mixed shell being shot at you from miles away. Look at this beauty. Boom. Oh, the cram. Ow! No matter how much I lower the sounds, the cram sounds always hurt my ears. I will have to do something about that. Let's look at the internals, shall we? Look at that beauty. Is that a... Yeah, that's a wooden beam. I thought that would be aggressive metal beam. Like the, you know... Oh, when did they add this? Oh, small missile. There's small. That is so nice. What is you? Hey. Okay, yeah, I completely forgot about these missiles. These are explosive warheads. Warhead missiles. Look at that. Those are torpedoes. Is this something new in the FTD like changes, or do you have to add them manually? I has no idea. Twin hexa barrel 100 millimeter, arranged in 2 groups of 2 and groups of 3, firing a dual purpose flag frag shell. I think you need to add them manually too, because if the game manages to pick up that much detail on that, that is pretty good. Radar guided missiles, and these will be fragmentation warhead, explosive warheads with some fins in the front and the back. I always add them to the back. I don't think adding them to the front works, but I guess it works. Heat decoys as the very front and at the very back. Okay, yeah, those are definitely manuals. I mean, I'm impressed. I've never seen this before. Small missile interceptors, 444 barrel APS turret firing disruptor smoke shells. Okay, I didn't even notice the smoke there. I'm a very bad reviewer, am I not? Non-built entry to the lower decks. Sorry. Okay. This is so nice though. Color with paints. What is this? I think they're builder tags. That's so cool. AI for navigation. Oh man. Okay, that's the AI. We'll get into that. It's a stone protected, EMP protected AI. AI for CYWS and anti-air. There's 2 separate AIs. Okay, there's some infrared missiles, 3 launch for sub vehicles, 4 steam propellers. Okay, wow. This thing has a lot of stuff in it, and I never went around to using steam propellers, but goddamn, those are big ass steam propellers, right? Oh my god. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool, if you ask me. Alright. The deck is only 1 wood. Jesus, the deck is thin. It's very thin, but then I guess he is compartmentalized stuff, and I don't think the shells are gonna go through. Yeah, where it matters, the deck is thick. So, look at this. The alloys and stuff. Look, oh my god, the turret cap is pretty big. Turret cap, it's all alloy to make it lightweight, right? I would be paranoid. I would be very paranoid, and I would be using heavy armor, that's for sure. And then angles in the corner. Very good, very good. And then just one thing. Wow, I never personally I could never live with building like this, but then the turret itself has a cylindrical metal armor around it, and then this has only 1 metal thick armor, and then the sides are 1 to 2 alloy thick at most places, and then there comes the gun. I think this craft is not that armor heavy, right? This might have been built before the shield changes, but then I'm not too sure about that either. Heavy armor, I see heavy armor. Okay, everybody use heavy armor near the ammo. And in this side, yeah, if it blows out, nothing damages the inside because it's protected by a layer of heavy armor. It can blow out this way, which doesn't really damage the craft. More ammo in the middle. Oh, it's protected by only stone. Why? Why only stone? Stone needs some kind of reinforcement. Look at that AC. That's 7. Like, that's it. Oh god. I fear for this craft's ammo boxes. Jesus, look at the amount of... And even the AI is not protected by anything more than a stone. But I guess, yeah, for a shell to go through here, it will have to go through the... But yeah, I guess it's so below. I'm just not thinking in terms of waterline, right? The waterline's here. The AI is like way below there. So to hit the AI, you have to go through this, and then these, and possibly more metals, and these metals around in here. So I would say, yeah, in terms of actual real like working protection, the AI is so below the water line that it has to go through the whole craft, the shells, to go down. Unless you get hit by a submarine. In that case, that really is a problem. But I guess he has countermeasures, which we will find later. But yeah, in the bottoms, there's like 2 metal thick. In here, it's like 1 alloy thick. Pretty good, pretty good. Look at that. These are nicely tetrised as well. Anything special? Yeah, he didn't finish building that deck, did he? It just ends in here. Yeah, I don't build walkable stuff either. I just don't get the point in FTD actually. Quick shooty test. I realize for some people this section gets long, so I will keep it fast. Heavy head. Look at that. Oof. Oof. What's that sound? I have no idea. But yeah, as expected, it's so lightly armored that the heavy head just goes through pretty easily. Well, that place, yeah, heavy head goes through pretty easily, even the deck. Let's try shooting these turret caps, right? Oh. Yeah, as expected, this thing is not armored. And I didn't see any shields either, so yeah, a few heavy heads will pretty much cut through. I should have shot this area, shouldn't I have? Well, the enemy simulation wore off. I don't know what this ting 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 sound is though. What is with that sound? Let's turn off, turn it on, activate. Alright, let's see if we can shoot this area with heavy heads. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, one heavy. One. Oh my. Oh, okay. Yeah, I predicted that. It's pretty lightly armored. Alright, let's go with heat. We'll shoot a few heat up in here. There we go. Heat didn't do as much damage as the heavy head, but I think the new sounds, this ting ting ting, is the munition warners. Yeah. I think they're coming from there. Yep, okay. Munition warners now have sounds. Did not know that. Heat. The turret caps are pretty heat resistant, but some of the internals got blown up. But then this has Wolverine kind of capabilities. Let's shoot some heat in here. Oof. Oof. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, that did hurt. That took out the torpedoes. Probably took out some of the APSs inside. Actually did not. Okay, cool. Let's shoot near the deck. Let's see what happens. Yeah, much more heat resistance just because of the amount of free space in the middle. Like, yeah, if heat hits here, what it's gonna do? Go and hit this? That's exactly what it did. How about this area? Yeah, pretty heat I was gonna say pretty heat resistant, but if you hit it in the right place, even heat can devastate this craft. Why does it not have shields? I guess that's because it does not. Yeah, shields are not that good anymore. Next up is Hesh. Hesh, because of the absence of high AP in this craft, I would guess Hesh is not that effective. God damn it, let's turn it on. 600 seconds. Alright, Hesh. Oh, okay. Yeah, it just is as effective as HE mostly, but still kind of effective. Let's shoot this turret caps. Oof. Oh, there are shields. Okay, how did I not notice the shields? I have no idea. I'll have to test out the shields later. Oh, well, the shields are gone though. Yeah, shields are very ineffective right now. But yeah, look at that. Internal's gone on these. Yeah, the Hesh is devastating turret caps. And how about the deck? Oof, the deck got annihilated by Hesh. What? Okay, Hesh pretty... Yeah, even the Hesh is pretty, you know. But then this heals like Wolverine. What the hell? This is like the most... Oh, frag. This is like the most material hungry craft I've ever seen. Let's stop shooting in the middle area. Let's start shooting in here. Frag, I'm Guessing. Oh, that was EMP. Why did I shoot EMP? Well, let's EMP it then. See, EMP absolutely killed that turret cap. What's up with that? EMP is still ravaging this craft. Yeah, EMP killed that turret cap, went through, and then stuck on this heavy armor. So yeah, I guess EMP still has no chance, and I guess actual AIs and stuff is very, very heavily protected, right? Yeah, EMP just kills the turret caps. Oof, that's not good. I think it just kills the base of the turret cap, which is made out of heavy armor. So yeah, that happens there. Next up is Frag. Guessing. Yeah, guessing complete annihilation. I'm not even gonna test that. Jeez. Look at that. Complete and utter annihilation by Frag Shield. Frag! Jeez! Just open it up, and now if you shoot in here with Frag, oh my gods. Jeez. Oh my. Oh, okay, no. There goes the ammo. There goes the complete basement of this thing. Holy moly. Yeah, if you manage to hit the ammo of this craft, this happens. Holy shit. And last but not the least, hollow point. Yeah, it just peels off this craft like an onion. They show up even if you pause the game, right? Look at that. I love these. Fake sale. 2 radar decoys. Pretty good, pretty good. So yeah, that was just the armor test, but in reality, half the shells would not hit because of it has CIWS, twin radar systems and stuff. I don't think it has lamps though, so against APS it might become weak, but let's do real battle test. Always, like always. Let us start with the poor Maralda. Oh my god. Holy crap, okay. I'm so sorry, Maralda. You just happen to be the most used craft. Oh my god. That is brutal force against something so small. And the torpedoes are heading its way as well. That is too much of a brutal force. Jeez, look at those missiles. The medium missiles, right? Yeah. Woof. Woof. Stop. Stop killing. Okay, the Marauder's dead. Well, why did I think it would go any other way, right? Next up, we're gonna match it against something more capable. Like, I don't know. A crossbones? Because crossbones is pretty capable. You know what I mean, right? Crossbones versus Quartzcraft. I already forgot the goddamn name. What was the name? SP Battleship. Alright. While the crossbones, I actually want to see the damage on the damage done from the crossbones. While the crossbones are shooting red crams, the SP Battleship is shooting green crams. Holy crap, my FPS. Ooh, those cram annihilated that area, and the rest is getting annihilated by APS. Oof, the crossbone is getting annihilated, I gotta admit, guys. But then, just when the crossbones was getting annihilated, the crossbones cram, half of them miss. Whoa, most of them miss. But whatever hits, took off a few of these things, took off that cram. Yeah, completely took that out. What is that crater there? But then Lessa says the damage on the crossbones. I think the crossbones is gonna lose, guys. The crossbones is gonna absolutely lose. It is being ravaged by all those APS spam, and now the missile spams, and soon enough the torpedo spam. This craft just spams firepower at the enemy in hopes of it not living long enough to shoot its light armor, right? It's a light armored battleship. It believes in the phrase, the best defense is overwhelming offense, right? Yeah. If you don't have an enemy, what will shoot you? Crossbones is down. It is not moving. It is not doing anything. How about a bulwark, dear SP battleship? Bulwark, meet the SP. Oof. I'm sorry, bulwark. Well, while the bulwark has managed to damage a bit, the bulwark has got its nose kicked in completely. Oof, the bulwark doesn't fare well in 2020, does it? Yeah. Even though the bulwark is quite defensive, I don't think... oh, something blew up. With that amount of AP spam, it is gonna live all that long. Is it? Are you gonna live all that long, brother? Oof. I mean, the bulwark is living longer than the crossbones, that's that. And meanwhile, the bulwark has shot enough crams to destroy this part completely. Jesus. And some of this part as well. Okay, the bulwark didn't do all that bad. No wonder it's a godly, even though it has been shot in the head by multiple updates. Well, oh, okay. The bulwark just stopped shooting. Well, bulwark, I had high hopes on you. You damaged quite a bit. I think the SP battleship needs to go against... Actually, let's try Lightning Hood, because lasers. I think lasers is gonna be its weakness, right? And then we'll go with Steel Striders. Ooh, bulwark has started shooting again. Bulwark taking quite a bit of beating, to the point where I think the SP battleship is not shooting all that much APS. The amount of APS that was being shot at the crossbones, I'm not seeing that from the SP battleship anymore. Let's assess the damage. What happened to the SP battleship that it is not shooting all that much? Look at that. It has started shooting the APS's cram again. The torpedoes are going towards the bulwark, and I think some of the crams might miss, but then I might be wrong. There we go. How do people make crams that actually hit, right? My crams never hit. That cram got hit so hard. Two of it are almost dead. Yeah, one's dead. That's the second one dying. There we go. Jesus. This is the battle of the legends. That cram just died. No, it didn't die. It just had a hiccup there for some reason. More crams coming your way, Mr. Bulwark. Booms and kabooms everywhere. Hello, Mr. SP Battleship. You seem to have recovered from the giant hole. Yeah, the weapons aren't back, but the armor is almost back. Oh, wow. Okay. And more things being shot at the bulwark. At this rate, okay. I think it is safe to say the bulwark has lost. SP battleship against the Terawatt. I'll keep the UI on because I already have an ultra wide. The middle part is completely battle oriented. People say they're important stuff in the UI, so I'm gonna keep that. Look at that Terawatt, absolutely tearing watt. SP battleship, a new one with that giant laser. Look at that. Oh, that laser. But then SP battleship is probably gonna kill Terawatt before it can do any significant amount of damage, right? Oh, how did those crams home upwards? I saw the crams home upwards. What's up with that sorcery? Oh my god, the Terawatt has ridiculous amount of missiles as well. But those crams tore Terawatt a new one, didn't it? Yeah. Holy crap, the main offense of Terawatt is just gone from the first volley. I think I should have spawned the Terawatt a little bit further, but oh my lag. Jesus Christ. But look at that, the Terawatt has indeed terawatted this. I should stop with that joke. Turned SP Battleship a new hole in the front. What was here? Probably a crown. So yeah, if I spawned the Terawatt a little bit further, I think the Terawatt would have fared a bit more, because the EMP from the Terawatt is absolutely ravaging that area as well. Look at that. This area is gone too. Terawatt is actually doing quite well against the SP Battleship now that it is a little bit further. So yeah, that's pretty dangerous, Terawatt. Jeez, the harp of missiles being shot. What is this thing? What is this thing? Oof. Jesus, just the harp of missile that was shot towards the SP Battleship. I fear for his life. Look at that. The lasers being shot at it constantly. I think a little bit of smoke here and there in all that air gap inside the ship would have saved it a lot, but oh god, SP Battleship might just lose this one. Look at the amount of missiles. My god. My god. Look at that. EMP ravaging those crams. Will the crams be damaged through that EMP? Jesus, the amount of EMPs. The CIWS didn't work all that good, did it? Yeah, they just ran out of fuel at this point. Oof. Look at that. SP Battleship is not in a condition to shoot much right now. Jesus, what is the sound coming? What is the sound? Oof. That is dangerous amounts of missiles. I think the winner in this one... Oh. The SP Battleship launched a missile counterattack, but those were decoys, I think. Yes, those were decoys. Those were the offensive ones. But I do believe the weapons on the SP Battleship are just not shooting anymore. And it is safe to say that yes, the SP Battleship is weak to missiles. But look at the crazy sounds it's making. What is that? The torpedoes might just kill the Terawatt though, so I'll keep this battle running, but the Terawatt is so fast, the torpedoes are struggling to keep up, let's just say. What is that? They're guiding them right there. Yeah, I don't think the torpedoes are gonna keep up with the Terawatt and hit it. Choo. Look at that. Yeah, the torpedoes are gonna completely miss. I'm pretty sure of it. What is this Terawatt made of? It's a water skipper, isn't it? Yeah, it's a water skipper. Ooh, Terawatt. I want to build something like that. Oof, okay. Obviously the Terawatt has lamps and they are shooting the torpedoes out in massive numbers. Like it shot every single torpedo out. Okay, Terawatt, I underestimated you. Yes, you took the first volley that killed your main laser, but even then. Jeez, SP Battleship just okay. Yeah, weak against laser, as I thought it would be. And last but not the least, a battle with the Tear. I would like to have been called a Tear. Sounds much better than Tear, but whatever. Move on. The SP Battleship shoots first while the Tear is being drowned in lag right now. Jesus, this thing lags a lot. This thing lags a lot, really. And Tear shoots down all the shells. I forgot how good the lamps are on that thing, really. So there is that. I don't think the SP Battleship is gonna win against it there. It is just being all, it's like, it's just shooting down all its firepower. Missiles, torpedoes, doesn't matter. There will shoot it all down. Look at that. Oh, it has stopped. It has stopped in its tracks. Why has it stopped in its tracks? Did something happen? Yeah, I think something happened to the steam. Oh god, okay, I see what happened to the steam. Jeez. There's heat is devastating. Safe to say the SP Battleship has lost this thing. So, my thoughts on the SP Battleship: an amazingly offensive battleship with relatively light armor, still survived most stuff, but there, I think, just killed half of its AI, so that's that. Yeah, look at that. Some of its AI is gone, so yeah, I would suggest having a bit more defensive capabilities, although I think it's perfect how it is, because it is an expensive craft, stands up against most of the stuff, so that is that. Hopefully you guys enjoy watching this video. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're new, I'm Darkow, and I am out. More FTD content to come soon. I know I take big breaks between FTD content, but it's not my fault, is it? The devs keep changing it so drastically that I have to take a break to not get burnt out on this game. But I still love this game with all my heart. But the devs break my heart.